Hello, Odooers, and welcome to this video on creating and using price lists in Odoo's Point of Sale. Let's imagine that we have decided to give our customers a discount because of some business agreement, the establishment of a happy hour, or some other reason. In such cases, price lists are a must. So, when the price list is active, it adjusts product prices based on set conditions. For example, specific products, categories, or variants. It can also consider things like quantity, time periods, and we can also choose between different pricing methods. So we could have fixed price, discount, or formula-based price lists. It sounds a little bit complicated, but don't worry, we will get through all of this together in this tutorial. Let's go ahead. All right, so just to start, let's enable the feature that we will need. We'll go into point of sale configurations and settings, and let me just search for price lists here really quickly. If I scroll down, I have my point of sale settings and flexible price lists, which here in this DB, it has been enabled, but of course, go ahead and enable it if it's not done in yours. And now we can just create new price lists by clicking here on price lists and then hitting new. So let me give it a name. I will call it the VIP pass. And here we can configure our price rules. So I will click on Add a Line. And I already have several options to customize. I can decide whether my price list applies to products or a specific product category. I will leave it on products and all products here, set by default. Then I have the price type, and this is really where the magic happens. So I can choose between something like a discount, imagine like a 15% global discount during a happy hour, for example. Then I have something like fixed price, which could be very useful. Imagine if I have products that are about to expire and I will just set the price list of everything goes at €5, for example. And then I also have formula, which is the most advanced one. This offers a possibility for you to apply a specific discount on either sales price, cost, or other price list. So I could choose between those settings here. Then I can select my discount amount. So I will say I will choose sales price with a discount of 15%. I can also set up the rounding off just to adjust the prices to make them a little bit more whole. So I will set up the rounding rule at 0.05. Keep in mind that we also have very detailed documentation about cash rounding methods, so you can take a look at that if you want to know more details. Then I also have extra fee, which I could add if I wanted to, and minimum quantity. So I could say something like this price list only applies if I am purchasing more than 5 products, for example. We'll leave it at 0 here. And then I have the validity period, so I can specify a date range for when this price list applies. For example, I could say that it starts today and is valid until the coming Monday, let's say. Now I will save and close this price list. I will use the breadcrumbs to go back to my settings, and I will assign this price list into my active price list. Let me just search for that real quick. In available, I will select my VIP pass and save this.
By the way, to add more information, you can also assign a price list to a customer.
That is correct. And let me show you really quickly how it's done. So here I will just add one more available price list just for the purposes of this demonstration. I will save that real quick and we will go into our orders and our customers. And here, if we take Johnny, for example, and we go into his sales and purchase tab, we could say that he is such a good customer of ours that every time he comes in, he just by default gets the good boy deal. So I will just say that just to be safe. And let's see this in action. So I will go into my Pet Crown store. And let's add a couple of products to our cart. So here we see by default, the regular price is €55.97. Now, if I click on actions here, I can manually switch between price lists. So here I could apply, for example, the VIP pass. And we see that our price went down by 15%. So we have €47 now. Another thing that I could do is I could choose a customer from here and say, for example, I will choose Johnny. And we see that the price was adjusted based on the prices that we added to his profile earlier. And by default, he will be only paying 28 euros because he has the good boy deal always on his profile. So this is all reflected in the price here, as you can see, of course. And what we would normally do is just go ahead and proceed with the payment and the rest of the checkout. Perfect. So now you know how to enable flexible pricing in your database, how to create price lists and assign them to the customers, and also how to use it in your point of sale. I hope this was easy and you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you for watching.